Is he a spy? Maybe trying to recruit Lloyd, and this is how it all started. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Ella. Thank you for joining me for this video. Today we're going to be watching Spy Family Season 3. So the last episode, it introduced us to Lloyd's childhood, and today's episode, it's going to be a continuation of those memories. I think it's going to be pretty sad, so I have my tissue box ready in case I start bawling through this episode, but I'm really excited and I'm looking forward to it. So, all right, let's get right into it. Oh my gosh, you can hear the sirens going off in the background. Oh, that is so sad. Oh my gosh. That's really traumatic to just like see everything just be destroyed just like that. They like specifically blocked out his name. Oh, it's because he's still a kid. He doesn't understand. I think it's just so sad. The fact that, people, they can't even go back for like their children or like people that are buried under the rubble. They just have to leave. And that is just really heartbreaking to see. I'm guessing his father had passed, so that's why the mom is crying. But I am still curious as to what the father actually was working as, because I don't think that was ever revealed even in like the manga. They can still hear like the bombs outside. That's just terrifying. Oh my gosh. Oh no, another one. In the same town? No, I guess in the uncle's town now. Have a bomb shelter. Ah. Oh my gosh. That is crazy. The house is gone. Mm. Oh my gosh. And that's how Lloyd became Lloyd.
お前本当に徴兵年齢に達してるか？
はい、18です。戸籍は戦火で失ってしまいましたが。嘘だけど。
Yep, and that's how it started. He just lied his way through.
何万の屍を築けば、水平線の先に夜明けが見える。
Oh, it's Frankie. Seems like Frankie has always been this way. He ran away. He's like, "Can you please give me some food?" I don't want to die without even dating a woman once. Like, what?
タバコの一本くらいなら分けてやる。不覚にも敵が人間に見えた。
So it's interesting how Frankie was actually from the opposite side that Lloyd has been dedicating his life to fight against. And then now he realizes actually he's human just like me as well.
からしくならないか。この東西戦争は言うなれ外交の失敗の結果だ。なんで失敗の尻拭いを俺らコッパ市民がやんなきゃなんねえの。
Yeah, Frankie has a point. He's like, it's all politics, right? Politics are running the world, making each side seem as if they are bad or worse than each other and making people turn on each other.
プロパガンダだろ。
分かってるけど真実なんて俺ら一平卒には知りようねえんだよ。
あの時、あの爆撃で友達がみんなが死んだ。
Yeah, but Lloyd, it's very hard for him to kind of see a different perspective because he lost so many.
の悪行をその目で見たのか。
見たよ。散々見てきたよ。
Oh, as the Eastern soldiers? Ah, ha, 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 ha. How many times has Lloyd come like so close to death but then escaped just by a hairline? It's his friends. They survived.
校長。
生きてて。お前でかくなったな。
Oh,
みんな。
he's crying like a kid again.
あんなとこ見つけたばっかりにみんな
Oh,
死んだと。
he was blaming himself this whole time because he was the one that found the storage unit. So they were lucky they escaped just in time as well.
タメ口聞いてすみません軍曹だな。
Ah, look at Lloyd. He's already at the top. He's a sergeant.
時間ない。隣町にうまい飯屋があるんだ。
Ah, they're leaving tonight for another mission.
名前って。
あだ名だよ。
Uh-huh.
戻ったら連絡くれ。
So don't his friends know his real name? They're just keeping it hidden.
あいつらが参加したのは勇み足も甚だしい無謀な作戦で。
Oh, and they never returned.
ドッグタグだけだった。
So he lost them for real this time.
なれるのかもしれない。俺は何も知らない。
So Lloyd just felt so powerless from where he was.
うちとはなんて無力だよ。
It's like he lost himself.
幾重にも嘘がか
Is he a spy?
それ軍
Maybe trying to recruit Lloyd, and this is how it all started. I think he is.
軍人か。
そう私は軍
てる。誰だこいつ。
ローランド・スプーフィーいやだな
Does he know his real name? He does know his real name.
ごまかした
Yeah, he's here to scout Lloyd.
優秀だスプーフィー
It's wise.
なんかより情報だ
Yes,
して最重要情報抜きにはもう
it's so true.
リポートすらと
People say ignorance is bliss, but that's not the case, especially in this type of dynamic. Information is what will give you power. The more you know what to do with it.
上官には話を通しておいてやる
He's already arranged everything. So, Lloyd, you have no choice.
今さら武器を得たところであいつらは戻らない。何をしたってあの頃の日常には戻れない。
Yeah, there's nothing that he can do to bring back all those that he have already lost. So the best thing to do is to keep moving on.
善も悪も
You need to be skeptical of everything, both good and evil. Yep,
戦車の荷物は全て持ってきたが
おう
貸せ
that's all he had. Oh, that's it.
スプーフィー
No more rank, no more numbers. You will presume a new identity. You shall here be known as Twilight.
ほう。ならば何のために？
別に理由なんてない。
嘘つき坊主。
Follow me, you little liar. Through the harshest methods. Oh, he's back. That's it.
と誇りと荘園の匂いの。
Mm.
父怖い夢見てた。
いや、覚えてない。
Oh, she knows.
よしよし、大丈夫。怖くない。
Oh, Anya.
なぜ俺はソファーで。
Because you passed out. Because of her bolt.
まだ怒ってないだろう。そうだった。オペレーションストリクス。
We just sustained heavy damage from Operation Strix.
ごめんなさい。
Aww.
ダミアン君と仲良くなったんだろ。
I wonder if he sees a bit of himself in Anya.
よかったじゃないか。
Oh.
大切にしろ。
He didn't yell at her like what his father would do. Bond is hungry. I love like the before and after. It's like when Lloyd was in the military, he was cutting the onions, and now he's like with his family and he's cutting the onions. It's like you just see such a huge change in him.
絶対食べたらダメだからな。
You can't eat this Bond. Oh no. Poor Bond. Don't let your cook. All right, you guys. So that was Spy Family. I did like how they had these two episodes, part one and part two, to flesh out Lloyd's backstory. It is really sad when you think about it. And a lot of things that they said, I feel it's quite applicable to what is also going on in the world right now. There's so much about war that I think people don't really know about. In the first part, they talk about how basically war is kind of like glamorized. It seems like super cool, like fighting in the war, to be like a soldier and whatnot. But then there's also that other side of war where it is tragic. Lives are lost, and you can't ever revert that. It's unavoidable, and when you lose someone, there's nothing you can do. Just because you like want to go for like revenge and stuff, that doesn't bring them back. That conversation with like Frankie is like, have you ever stopped to think about why this is like happening, and also how we like see each other? Do you ever question why you're doing this? And I think that's something that it kind of baffled Lloyd a bit, because he was doing this because he always believed that the other country was bad because they took the lives of the people that he knew, his town, his childhood, his friends, his parents. So that's why he joined up, so that he can fight against them. But Frankie, who came from the other side, he's like, you know what? I'm quitting because this just doesn't make sense anymore. Does it even like serve like purpose? Lloyd's father didn't want his son to get enthusiastic about war. He wanted him to study, be a good student. He didn't want him to go and join the army, and it was all to protect him. And although the way that he went about it seemed a bit harsh, like him physically slapping Loy, that was a bit much, especially like being a kid, because that really brings on like a lot of trauma and they start to resent you. So I think he could have done it in a better way, but deep down, what he wanted to do was to protect Lloyd. I remember when I first read the manga, I was just wondering, are we ever going to find out about like Lloyd's real name? But then I also wonder, what if he has actually forgotten his real name? Like, is that possible. He was unconscious when he was reliving these memories. So basically, for these 2 episodes, we were traveling inside Lloyd's head. We were seeing it from his perspective. So the fact that his name was kind of just like staticky and it was like blurred out, it just makes me wonder like maybe he has forgotten his name. Maybe he no longer remembers what his name is. Maybe his real name no longer matters anymore because that's part of his past. And who he is now is that he's a spy. He's always changing his name. I do love that we got like this backstory and the way that it was animated, everything, it was good. I enjoyed the episodes. I did cry. I did get emotional. Still, even when I remember when I read the manga, I was like bawling my eyes out because I couldn't believe that like Lloyd went through all of that. When you think about like a kid having to like go through all of that and then still emerge as like an adult and whatnot, it's so heartbreaking, but then it also just shows you how strong that character is. Please leave your comments down below. Let me know, what do you guys think about Spy Family so far? Thank you so much for joining me for this video, and I'll see you guys all next week. Take care.